369. I'm going to show you guys the difference between a proper clutch and a China clutch. This is a China clutch a lot of you guys are used to. Internal spring, bucking bar, right? So we know that we're using this bar with this lever here to push this actuator against this spring, which is releasing the clutch. A proper clutch is way better than that. This is a go-kart clutch, 3D Motorsports clutch. Instead of these little cheap China pads, we're using actual discs, right? Real discs. And instead of a spring, I want to tell you something about this spring. This spring will never get better than a 480-pound spring that competitors have. It can never get better. That is the absolute best. 3D Motorsports is not limited by the internal spring because we use 6 external springs. 6. So we have 6 springs built into this that are all adjustable versus 1 spring that's limited by the size of the motor, right? Instead of using a bucking bar, which everybody has problems with because we're putting so much pressure on a tiny piece of metal, that's why they use these ball bearings and stuff because they're hardened, we use a ball bearing actuator. A ball bearing actuator is smooth as butter and has way more force than trying to push that bar through there. Inside here is 3 ball bearings. 3 ball bearings on an actuator cup. See how this moves up and down? That releases the clutch. And these plates are not, they're not these cheap pads, right? They're proper clutch plates. There's a big difference between a go-kart clutch, a 3D Motorsports clutch, and a China clutch. They don't even come anywhere near close. The highest you can ever get on this is a 20 torque rating for a 480-pound spring. The stock rating on a 3D clutch is 40. The stock rating is 20. I put in HD springs, which makes it 40. This clutch has double the rating of anything else on the market, and it's the only one with a ball bearing actuator. This has a bearing inside. This runs on a bearing. All of this is all very proper. This is junk. This is how we do.